So Mika,
Yes.
do you know what this is?
This looks like a candy of some Mount Everest or champagne.
So this isn't familiar to you. Like
It's
any
some
Americans,
kind of candy.
any single American
It a
will.
little bit looks like a Coca-Cola candy. We have a
Okay.
Coca-Cola candy, but it's only two colors.
Nothing like that. Well, it is a candy.
It is candy.
It is a candy.
Okay.
Any single American will
Is it a
immediately
drug?
recognize this. No. Some people might disagree, but that's why we're going to talk about it, because right now we're in early October. Soon it will be Halloween, October 31st, and this is one of the most popular Halloween items in the United States. It's called a candy corn.
I never heard of it.
Do you know why it's
Never.
called? Gap, gap, gap.
Well, it looks like a
We
corn.
won't use that one. We'll yeah, so we have actually, you could
It's
also get it
different
in
shapes.
pumpkin,
Uh-huh.
pumpkin
Well,
shape, different colors.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a corn. And it's got a yellow thing like a corn, yeah. Or like a
It looks like a one corn kernel, yeah. So let me tell you a couple of things.
Okay.
This is for America. It only comes out at Halloween. Like if you gave this to an American in July, they would look at you like, "Oh, has this been in your closet since October?" But during Halloween, it's very, very popular. The companies make 9 billion pieces of candy corn, almost entirely in October. Not making it all in October, but for Halloween.
So there's only one candy corn, like from one company?
No,
Or
there's
is
several
it like
companies that make them. Yeah,
just like a kind.
but the recipe is pretty much the same. And like in recent surveys, Americans listed this as their second most favorite Halloween candy. So 13% of Americans says this is their 13% of Americans said this is their absolute favorite Halloween candy. To be fair, chocolate was 70% of Americans who said it was their favorite. But this will be everywhere. Right now in the United States, this will be everywhere. And we're going to try them, see what you think.
You know what it tastes like? I don't know.
My aunt and uncle.
But do you have a one color extra?
Yeah, you should have a full one here. Here, take this one.
Okay.
My aunt and uncle brought this from the United States because they know that I love it. I should tell you, it's very controversial for Americans. You either love it or hate it.
Oh, I see.
So,
I see. So
having-
it's like durian.
something like this, yeah. So,
But candy.
cheers.
Okay, cheers. I thought it's more hard.
What are your reactions?
It's quite sweet.
It's very sweet, yeah. And
And
it
it-
actually
and
gets sweeter, yeah.
It gets sweeter and it's gonna totally vanish in your mouth in a few seconds.
That's right. That's a pretty good
I need
description.
another one.
Yeah, go for it. The ones with the brown end are a little bit different. You could try a pumpkin also. It's the same material.
I wouldn't say the taste is not bad.
Okay.
Only it feels like it's too chemical to me. It feels like it's
Right.
straight from factory.
There is, and it is. And there's a lot of chemicals. Actually, the 3 things that make it sweet, the main ingredient is sugar. Then there's corn syrup. There's honey. There is confectioner's glaze, Which
no idea
is-
what's that.
which is like what fancy cake makers make. They put over their creations to make sure it stays like that, I think. There is gelatin, which also gelatin means that it's not vegan because gelatin is made from the bones and marrow of animals. Lots of food coloring. There's 4 different food colorings, and you can
Yeah, the
you can
colors
taste.
are very...
They're very bright. Well, and you can.
Very
That's
bright.
why you can taste the chemicals. Really, probably there are some other chemicals there also. The only nutritional thing comes from the sesame seed oil
Mm-hmm.
that's high in a particular vitamin. I can't remember, but pretty much it does nothing for your body at all.
Right.
It also includes something called lac resin. This is what makes it like shiny on the outside. You can see like it's shiny
Yeah.
because of that lac resin. Lac resin is something like, do you know sap? Sap is like the blood of trees.
Uh-huh.
So this is called sap. It looks like sap, but it's actually an excretion of the lac insects in Asia.
Yeah, I know some candies are made from the things from insects or things like that.
Yeah.
It's not unusual, right?
It's lots of
Yeah.
candies have it. Still, usually people are surprised to find out what their food is actually made of.
So
yeah.
I can see why kids like it. But do you know like who invented it and when?
Actually, yes, it's been around since the 1880s. They used to make it by hand by putting like sugar and corn syrup and honey and things and like actually beating it and putting it into molds. Now it's all made in factories with artificial coloring and things like that. But the tradition is pretty long. The funny thing is it's getting less popular because the younger generations are more familiar with like Skittles and Starburst. And the popularity is actually more with people who grew up in the 50s and 60s. So for them, it's something very nostalgic. And when they see it coming out for Halloween, they think, oh, like we ate this when I was a kid. Like I love it. But it's slowly becoming less popular. So it's kind of a generational thing. And, well, according to Vox News, it is actually more healthy than eating chocolate.
Really?
That doesn't mean that it's healthy.
You said there's so many chemicals and nothing
it
healthy.
doesn't mean that it's healthy. It
Well,
means that
some people say chocolate is healthy.
a certain part of all I'm saying, I don't know anything about it, but Vox News said that it's though people who say that it's less healthy than chocolate are mistaken, meaning that chocolate probably in the same quantities is more unhealthy than eating this. But it's definitely an acquired taste. Like in every year during October, there are fights on social media about people saying the only way to eat candy corn, and they have a video of them just like dropping it in a garbage bag or something. Like, so people either think that it should not exist or they love it.
What if I take the candy corn and put it in the chocolate and then eat it?
If you wrap that in a hot dog, I think you've just invented the American snack. I've never tried dipping it in chocolate. We'll be right back. No, we're not going to try that now. Try it at home and let us know how it goes. Like, I can't get very many more of these.
If you can get it, try it.
Yep.
And let us know. I wonder what it tastes like.
Surprising thing for Americans watching this, no one else has a clue about candy corn. And the surprising thing for non-Americans is how big of a candy this is for just 1 month. Yep.
Interesting.
But I thought maybe you would be disgusted by it, but it seems you don't mind too much.
It's not disgusting.
Right.
It's just very sweet.
Yeah.
But I'm fine. I could get used to it.
All right.
Honestly.
So maybe we'll try more of these after the video. But for now, let us know your opinion. If you've tried candy corn, are you for or against it?
And don't forget to subscribe because we have a lot more videos, not only about candies, but other more serious things too.
Sure.
So until next time.
Thanks for watching.